Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is episode 10 of the exotic biome search. Doing some preliminary things here, then we'll start the search for an exotic biome. And the other goal I want to complete in each episode is to fully scan all the creatures on a planet, so I can finish that objective for Polo. Next, I need to debrief my frigate fleet and see if I can send them on new expeditions yet. I don't know if there's a point in keeping these small amounts. Just takes up space. Oh, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more dihydrogen. I don't think I have very much. Oh, I have some. We'll see. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna check. Ooh, got an artifact. What's that worth? Ah, 160,000. It's on the lower end, but that's okay. They're finally fixing it so that the race in your freighter doesn't change every time. 1.58 is supposed to have a fix for that. Oh, darn. There's no frigate stuff yet. Have to wait. Let's see if I can buy some dihydrogen or tritium. I'm going to need it for whenever expeditions are ready. Yay, tritium. Oh, he's only got 165. Come on. Huh. I'm gonna check the space station real quick. Ooh, that's a cool looking experimental or explorer. It's not max size. If it was max size, I'd probably buy it. 'Cause I'd like a max size explorer just for the heck of it. Yeah, I wanted to check tritium and dihydrogen jelly. And I have tritium. I guess I'll buy some more of it, but I really need the dihydrogen jelly. Pretty sure I went in here already. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that guy had uranium. I need that. I'm gonna run low on that soon. I'll buy tons of it. Store some of it in my ship, some of it in my exosuit. Uh-oh. Yikes. Ah, forgot to sell stuff. There we go. There we go, dihydrogen jelly. Ugh. I'll be right back, one sec. Whoa, my inventory is full again? No, it's not. Okay. Hey, Thunder. Getting all the fuel I need for whenever frigate expeditions are ready. Yep, I've done all storyline stuff. I did all the storyline for this normal mode save in my The Great Adventure series. No, it's not bugged. It just allows you to go to the last Atlas station whenever you want. It was something that I requested to Hello Games. Back before Atlas Rises, as soon as you finish the Atlas path, all Atlas star systems with Atlas stations in them, would vanish from the galactic map. You weren't even allowed to go to them anymore. I really disliked that because it was basically like the Atlas just disappeared and didn't exist anymore. So that was a suggestion that I emailed to Hello Games saying that if the Atlas is really the symbol of the video game, it shouldn't vanish after you finish its storyline. So in the Atlas Rises update, they improved the Atlas path and they made it so that you can continue to go to Atlas stations after you've finished it. So it's not a bug, it's an improvement. Alright, time to find my exotic planet for the episode. Don't think I've been there. So basically they leave all storylines open-ended now. No storyline ever truly ends. It's still in your mission feed, and it's kind of like it's on hold, as if they might someday add to it or continue the storyline. Okay. Oh, cool. This is a populated system. Up. Hexagon. Exotic. Not really interested in that type. That's another normal exotic, I think. Ooh, I want to try out my... Ooh, Azure Moon. There's an exotic biome. Hooray. I've added some more upgrades to my Inferknife Accelerator, so I'm going to try it out on these pirates. I thought that pirates get tougher the more weapon upgrades you have or something. Because pirates have suddenly taken a leap in difficulty after I've added some weapon upgrades. Or maybe it's because I have a better ship, I don't know. It probably has something to do with weapon upgrades. Like pirates increase their weaponry to match yours or something. Or the size of their group increases. Not a complaint, just an observation. In fact, it's really good if they do have some kind of difficulty scaling. Difficulty scaling is something that No Man's Sky has always greatly lacked. So if there is some difficulty scaling in pirate attacks, that's good. It'd be nice, and they're also adding difficulty scanning to frigate expeditions, which is good. I'm all for having difficulty scaling. In other words, increasing difficulty as you progress. And of course they've increased the difficulty of the Sentinel system, so that's good. Of course it doesn't increase in difficulty over as you play, it just is always more difficult than it used to be. There's definitely a lot of improvements to combat in this update. Especially involving difficulty of it. Yep, I've noticed that too since Atlas Rises. Okay, so we're gonna, I think, yeah, we're gonna go to the Azure Moon, but first I should stop in the space station, see if they got upgrades I want. Ooh, those are cool looking haulers. Too bad I don't have the money for a max size one yet. I'm working on it. Nah, that one's not even close to max size. Nope, nothing I need. Looking forward to my survival series. That's what's going to be next after this one. Haven't started a new survival save since back when Atlas Rises started. In fact, wait. I don't think I've started a new survival in a really long time. I think I played my legacy survival save in Atlas Rises. So I haven't started a new survival in a really long time. Yep. Yeah, I guess we're done here. So my ship is almost fully upgraded. I've decided I am going to use what I think is an exploit and put Infernite upgrades in my tech as well as my my normal inventory. So I've got all of the Infernite upgrades in here that I can have. I'm gonna put 2 more in here, and then I just need a hyperdrive upgrade too, and then I'll be done with upgrades to this ship. I've got 34 million units right now. I need oops. I need about 100 million to get a max-sized hauler. Yeah, I think it's an exploit. I don't think it was intentional. But yeah, you can put 3 of a type of upgrade in your normal inventory and 3 in your tech inventory. The reason I think it's an exploit is because you can't do anything like that with your multi-tool. So if they really were doing that intentionally, they would have made it possible with the multi-tool. But it only works with things that have both a things that have both a this is an exotic biome, but I don't see anything really special here. I don't see any megalith structures. It's nighttime, so I can't tell what color the sky is. Huh. Weird. So this exotic biome might not have much of interest on it. Doesn't even have giant trees. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that exploit, which I think is an exploit, only happens with your exosuit inventory and your starship inventory, because they, you know, have 2 different inventories you can build tech in. So, yeah. Don't know why I'm talking to this guy. Oh darn, I don't know what he wants. He probably wants sodium. Nope, he wanted something else. I'm gonna do this transmission tower, see if I can get a something. Whoa! I don't remember this puzzle. Wait, maybe I do. Double, oh yeah, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5. So 240 times 6 would be... Yeah, I think you're right. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14. There we go. Yay, freighter crash site. I wonder if they fixed it so that freighter crash sites you locate with transmission towers. Oh, it does have giant megaliths. I just couldn't see them, or they hadn't loaded in yet. It's got floating crystals too. Cool. So this is an ocean planet with giant... Yeah, those assets had not loaded in yet. Apparently they just took a while to appear. It was totally barren until they finally appeared. That's funny. Well, this will be a good test to see if they fixed the freighter crash site bug that... Ooh, did they fix the green boxes by waypoints too? Used to be you could never find green boxes by waypoints. Since next. Wonder if they fixed that bug too. Because what would happen was if you reloaded a save right at one of these waypoints, the green boxes would appear. So they were supposed to be there, but they weren't appearing when you first arrived. I know so much useless information about this game. Okay. Some of it's useful, thankfully. I was never finding green boxes at waypoints. I don't know if they did a fix for that or if I just got lucky. And I found one that they were generating properly. They did a fix for icons disappearing when you reach them. I don't know if that's going to affect the crashed freighters or not. I have a feeling that it won't. See, because I'm here and the icon is still here and it still shows in my peripheral when I walk away from it. So I think freighter crash sites are still bugged. So I just got to be careful not to locate a freighter crash site with a transmission tower in my home star system, because then the stupid icon will never disappear from my screen. Oh, sorry. We encountered remnants of Viking expeditionary force. Their ships decimated, fragments of flesh and steel floating through the asteroid field. Gross. That's the kind of thing that I'd like to actually find in the game, is destroyed freighters floating in space. Sentinels scan their debris. We leave quickly. I refuse to take my crew any further. You should have told me why we were doing this. Why? There is no hope, is there? We got the freighter salvage mission. I'll do that. Get some money and stuff. It gives items too now. Usually pretty good items. Hey, Rick. Have you noticed I always do these boxes in the same order? It helps me remember to get all of them. I know it's kind of dumb. Uh-oh. Darn it, where's the opening? Is it on this side? Yeah. Only change they've made to these frigates are, well, the items, frigates, crashed freighters, the items they give, and also these radiation traps that happen when you open the cargo. Kind of a little added reward and danger. It's a good way to go. Whoa, this crash freighter looks cool in this exotic biome backdrop. I'm glad they made it so that normal buildings can be on exotic biomes, unlike exotic planets, which are essentially empty planets, except for the special type of building they have. Makes them a lot more interesting than the old exotic types. I built my base in a crash freighter. Yep, I think that's a really cool idea that people had. It's pretty awesome that we can build our bases wherever we want now, so there's a lot more possibilities of places you can put them. And there we go. That's salvaged. I'll probably build a base at a crashed freighter someday. But not today. Yeah, see, this freighter icon is always going to be here. It's never going to go away. Even though I've read the lore and salvaged all the boxes, it's always going to be there. There's no way to get rid of it. Okay, let's go to this abandoned building, just because. Ooh. I forgot to name these. There we go. Yeah, there's a PC experimental patch out. You can read the patch notes on the Steam discussion forum for No Man's Sky. And it will most likely be out for consoles on Tuesday, following the pattern that they've been using. Oh, come on. I'm going to all these buildings, then I'll start seeing if I can scan all the creatures. There's 8 species, so I might be able to, since there's no water here. I haven't seen any creatures yet, though. If they aren't very common, I may not be able to do it. Here's some. Here's one. I know that was a rock. It hid from me. There we go. Hi, Delta D. Whoa, a green box? I don't remember ever finding a green box inside of an abandoned building. That's new. That's cool. Yeah. Paul Weir said in an interview with Cobra TV, or so I heard, I didn't actually watch it, he said that audio fixes are coming, but they're not in 1.58, so I guess 1.59 will have audio fixes? I don't know. Whoa, what? The Whispering Eggs are black here. I didn't know they had varying colors. Check that out. Freaky. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some of these. It's pretty cool that they're black. Where's the waypoint? Did I already do the waypoint here? There it is. They added battle music for biological horrors, but you can't hear them. Oh wow, they took a lot out of me. You can't hear the music because of the abandoned building. So it's almost pointless to have battle music for the biological horrors if it doesn't overwrite the abandoned building music. I wish they would have made it so that battle music would play over the abandoned building music, because you almost never hear the battle music for them anyway, unless you move away from the abandoned building, which you're not too likely to do, because that's like the safest place to be, is on top of the abandoned building. Stand on the eggs? That's an interesting idea. But I just took a whole bunch of health. I don't want to risk dying. So I'm just going to leave. Well, it's because abandoned building music trumps all other music. Abandoned building music always plays over whatever music is going on, so that you can't hear any other music but it. They need to fix that. Pretty cool that there are going to be trading posts on exotic biomes. Really glad they did that. Now all they need in exotic biomes is biome specific resources, so that there's a better reason to come to them. Besides just they look cool and they have normal stuff that other planets have. If they have something specific and unique that you can only find at exotic biomes, that would be good. You tested that you can shoot the monsters too while on the eggs and they won't fight back. Cool. Oh good, I need health. Yep, I agree, Thunder. Well, obviously, because you were agreeing with me. Of course I agree with you and you agree with me. We agree with each other. Yay! Yep, rare exotic resources would be nice. We've got like exotic resource nodes, but they can be on any planet. Floating crystals, sentient plants, strange deposits, or whatever they're called. Those can be on any type of planet, not just exotic planets. So they need some kind of special resource node that's only on these new exotic biomes. Or maybe something, I don't know. I don't know if they can add those without regenerating the universe, so it may be a thing for much later that we're not going to get now. Although they could add new resources to the plants on exotic biomes. They could do that without regenerating. They did that in the Pathfinder update. They added detritum to giant rocks in Pathfinder. So we know it's possible for them to alter what elements assets contain without regenerating the universe. Yeah, there seems to be water worlds with very little land now, but there's also water worlds with continents as well, which is good. So there's a lot more variance with planets with water. It's still not a good idea to go to a planet with water if you want to scan the creatures, because it will make it a lot harder to find them all. Alright. Oh, bye, Rick. Guess you're leaving? Okay. I'm just going to locate a nearby structure and walk to it. I'm checking a theory I have. It seems that... Let's see if it's right. Yep. If you use the signal booster to locate a nearby building, it always sends you to the exact same building that you are at. I'm at a trading post right now, and it sent me to another trading post. So it seems that the signal booster copies whatever building you're at and sends you to another one, which is good if you are trying to search for a certain type of building. I wonder if it'll work with monoliths. I'll have to try that. But I'm not really... All I need right now is something to walk towards, so I'm not trying to find a specific type of building. Alright, I want to start scanning everything. Hopefully I'll be able to find all the creatures. If not, I'll have to try a different planet. So that's my goal for the episode, is to find an exotic biome, which I did already, and scan all the creatures on a planet. I'm not going to end the episode till I do that, unless I crash. Then I'll have to end the episode and start another. Hopefully that won't happen. This definitely is not the prettiest exotic biome I've found. It's kind of drab. Oop, creature. Huh, that looks like another creature I already discovered. Oh well, not complaining. It's just like walking on the ocean floor. It's like I'm a tiny little man walking on the ocean floor. That's what it looks like. Excuse me. Yeah, it seems like it. Or they're just similar looking species on the same planet. Ooh, floating crystals. Yep. It looks like you're underwater anyway. Ooh. Man, there's a whole lot of these creatures that look like, I don't know, whatever you call these creatures, are like armadillos or something. What? It says 3 of 8 species. I've discovered 4. Oh great, is this bugged? There is a lot of similar looking species. Maybe some of them count as the same species. I thought they got rid of that in Atlas Rises. Did they bring it back so that like different scannable creatures are the same species? That's going to be really annoying. That used to happen all the time before Atlas Rises. You would scan a creature and it would say, creature is a member of an already discovered species. I always hated that. It got me all excited that I was finding a new species and it would just turn out to be another member of the same species. And then Atlas Rises happened and all of the members of that species turned into green dots as soon as you scanned one of them. The bad thing was you didn't get extra reward for scanning them, but the good thing was it let you know for sure if you had scanned all the creatures or not. Or whatever. I don't know how to say that to make it easy to understand. I think you get it though. YouTube commentary, doing commentary on YouTube is weird. It's kind of like, well, obviously it's like a discussion when I'm responding to your questions, but a lot of the times doing commentary on a YouTube video is basically talking to yourself with other people listening in. That's basically what a lot of Let's Play videos are, is people talking to themselves so that, and allowing others to listen to them talk to themselves. And of course they say talking to yourself is the first sign of craziness, so all YouTubers are crazy, I guess, because we all talk to ourselves. I'm just mining these just for the heck of it. Something to do while I search for all the species. See, it looks like I've scanned 4, but it looks like I've scanned 5, but it says I've only scanned 4. Don't know if that's a bug or it's just the return of a different system that we used to use. I hadn't noticed it until now, so it might just be a bugged planet. In which case I may need to go ahead and just not try to fully scan this planet anymore. Yep, I agree, Thunder. We need more variation with creatures. I'd like to see some really weird alien creatures, more so than what we have already. We have the hopping monopods, you know, diplos, giant flying birds and such, but I'd like to see things that don't resemble anything like living. The monopods are like things that we've never seen on Earth. We don't have hopping jelly creatures on Earth, but I would like to see like really freaky things like creatures made of stone or fire or electricity jumping around and stuff like that. Things that aren't like any living thing that we have on Earth. Like really crazy sci-fi creatures. Not just things that resemble things on Earth or that have been on Earth in the past. And I've suggested to them that to them before. The biological horrors are a step in the right direction. Of course, they just resemble creatures from Alien. It would be nice if we got things that are beyond what we can imagine. Although I can imagine them, obviously, because, you know, something that doesn't seem like a real living creature, but it still moves and acts like it's alive. Yep. These really aren't worth that much. I could deconstruct them into other stuff, though, but I don't think I will. I'll probably just sell them. I'd like to get tetracobalt, but I'm not seeing any with tetracobalt in it. Because that, I can really use the ionized cobalt out of them. Because it's really annoying mining cobalt. But I'm not getting any of that. Good thing about my mining laser with upgrades is at least it doesn't overheat for a long time. But it doesn't really mine all that faster. I think I'm going to travel to this trading post I have marked, and if I don't find most of the creatures, I may give up on this planet and find an easier one to scan. We'll see. Yep. And of course now the mining laser doesn't even mine resource piles. It just mines rocks, trees, and such. It's not used to dig. We use terrain manipulator to dig the terrain piles on the ground now. So it seems like they really nerfed the mining laser so that it doesn't really mine faster at all, for the most part. I think it does mine rocks and trees a little faster, but it doesn't really mine those floating crystals faster. I should look for a cave and see if there's any subterranean creatures. It's a lot harder to find cave entrances nowadays. They used to be all over the place. Now they're a lot more few and far between. Which I guess kind of makes them more unique and special. Here we go. Here's a cave entrance. Speak of the devil, and in he walks. Yay, subterranean relics. I can get tetracobalt from that. These underground vortex cubes give tetracobalt now. I really like that. So then I can get ionized cobalt. I think I'm going to try to travel underground to get to the trading post. See if I can find any underground creatures. Good thing though about caves is they have a lot more treasure in them. We've got the albumin pearls and vortex cubes, which have always been in the game in caves, but they were a lot harder to find, a lot more rare. But now they're a lot easier to find if you can find a cave entrance, or you can dig down to them. What? There we go. Pretty cool. Except now caves are... Oh, yeah, I should turn on my torch. I'm dumb. Caves are not very well lit anymore. They used to have a lot of glowing stuff. Now, there used to be like these big bulbous things hanging from the ceiling that gave light, but now it's just the marrow bulbs that give light. Oops. You can destroy them with laser and stuff. Yay! You don't have to get close to them to destroy them. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and convert some of this into tetracobalt, ionized cobalt. Yay, I'll never want for cobalt again. And I'm going to fill up all my inventory going to these things. Picking up these things. Yeah, I missed the big lights and also the vines. There used to be vines and lights hanging from the ceiling. But now there's nothing hanging from the ceiling. It's just stuff on the ground in caves. It's kind of sad, but they're a little more realistic now. I mean, that's the way caves are in real life, is they're just dark holes in the ground, but it makes them less interesting. You want kind of an interesting type of cave in a sci-fi game, but whatever. Should I head for that buried tech? Nah, I want to keep going towards the trading post. Underground. Doesn't seem to be any creatures down here, though. Whoop. I'm glad there's really big caves that go on a lot. For a long time. Guess we'll go this way, because it's on the way. I like exploring caves. Not a lot to see down here, but it's still fun. And then you'll reach these patches that have above ground assets on them. It's kind of funny. Guess I'll have to dig my way out now, though. No, caves still are pretty uniform, and they've always been that way in No Man's Sky. Hello, 7 Shinta 7. Oh yay, here's an exit. I don't have to dig out. But yeah, caves have always been... I mean, they have some variance in their assets. Like, sometimes these rocks will be... ooh, that has gold in it. Sometimes these rocks will be, like, cylinder-shaped or different. And the marrow bowls will be shaped different. But for the most part, caves are mostly all the same on every planet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give up on this planet as far as scanning all the creatures, because the last 4 seem to be very rare. No problem. I try to respond to everybody that asks friendly questions. Sometimes I get preoccupied and don't notice some of the messages. Thankfully, I'm not too big of a YouTuber yet. Ooh, here we go. I'm not too big yet that I don't have tons of comments going past in my live stream, so I can still respond to almost all of them. Yeah, I really like exotic biome planets in inhabited systems, because they'll still have buried tech and other stuff to get. But in an uninhabited system, exotic biomes are really boring because there's almost nothing to find on them. Thanks. I think those blue flowers are supposed to contain deuterium, but for some reason they never give me any. I think they did at one point, but I think that stopped after a few updates. So I remember getting deuterium from them when Next first started, but now I never get any deuterium. So if I need deuterium, I have to craft it from dihydrogen in a refinery. I could probably find all the creatures on this planet, but I think it would take several hours because a lot of them are really rare. Hi, Sandhiran. But honestly, I don't have a lot of complaints with this version of Next. There's not like really any new features that I can think of that I would suggest to Hello Games. There's tweaks here and there that I'd like to see, but Hello Games have been doing everything that I ever wanted them to do with the game. They added storyline, they've added a lot of variety to planets, adding new biomes and such. I never really asked for multiplayer, but they did multiplayer. So they've pretty much got all the elements that I feel the game needs now. I do hope they continue the storyline though, but other than that, There's not a whole lot else that I feel the game needs to have. They'll probably keep adding to what's there, but I can't think of any major new features that we need. Of course, VR support would be nice. And that's about it. VR support's like the only major new feature that I can think of them adding. I can't think of any totally new stuff for them to do. Oh yeah, ship customization is another thing people really want. I don't super feel the need. Well, I would like ship customization. I'm not going to say I don't want it. I would like them to add that. But I'm not going to yell and complain if they never do. I understand if they want to leave it as a procedural game where you have to get lucky to find the kind of ship you want. I do wish that they would make it so that fighter ships, max size fighter ships, have more variants. All max size fighter ships have the same bar things on the side of them. I wish that they would allow max size fighters to have like you know, different types of wings and such. Yep, I'm just saying, on the variation thing, they've started adding more variation. So that's not a new feature that I really need them to add. They're going in that direction, so that's good. But yeah, I'm talking about totally new features that they haven't done anything with. I was mostly concerned before Atlas Rises that they were never going to add variation, because they hadn't really added much of any assets. But then they added the exotic planets in Atlas Rises, so that let me know that they were going to go in the direction of adding more types of planets. And then they did it even better with these new exotic biomes. So I'm not worried anymore that Hello Games isn't going to add variation, because they're obviously continuing to do that. So that's not a concern for me anymore. Still need my health back. Ooh, I may be starting to get too much ionized cobalt. I've got like 1,500 of it. I probably shouldn't deconstruct any more of it. Yep. And they're still not done, so I'll definitely look forward to anything new that they do. But I don't really have anything to suggest to them anymore. Before Foundation, I emailed Hello Games like daily with suggestions about how to improve the game. Back then I was really worried and concerned that they were going to give up on No Man's Sky, or you know, not add very good things to it that wouldn't make people like the game again. But now I'm not concerned like that anymore. I know now that they're going to stick with it and they're moving in the right directions. I'm going to sell the rest of the tetra cobalt I got. So I don't really need it anymore. Maybe. Like, give some examples, Sandhiran. Do you mean like the shape of the assets or the coloring on planets, or what? Oh yeah, my ship's not here. I need to call it. I'm looking around for where I left my ship, but it's not here. Okay, I need to find a planet that I can scan all the creatures. It's mostly just exotic planets here. I think there's another moon over here. Do you mean like the terrain shape of planets? Like, for instance, the Portal trailer that had cooler snaky terrain shapes? Yeah, there's nothing here. I need to be done with this star system. There's no normal biomes. So I'm going to go to a yellow star system. And search for a planet I can scan all the creatures. Because I'm just 2 away. 2 more planets I need to fully scan. Ooh, I should check, see if my frigate expeditions are ready. I see. Yep, it'd be nice if they... Of course, that kind of goes along with the variation, but yeah. I do like a lot of the floating island shapes and such in this update, and a lot of the very large, lush planet trees and everything. So I don't really have a lot of complaints, but they could always do some improvements, I guess. Oh man, that's an ocean planet. That's no good. I need non-ocean planets for scanning. That cactus planet might work. That's an ocean planet. That's a hot planet. We'll try... I need to do that manufacturing facility, though. So I need to get all the product recipes. I may need to do another series on this save to get all the product recipes. I really want to do my survival, though. I guess I could always come back to normal mode later. Yeah, I'll probably do survival story stuff, and then I'll come back to this and get all the product recipes. We'll see. Nope. No S ranks I want. I don't know if they'll ever add the stone monoliths back in, but that would be cool, I guess. I don't think I have anything to sell. I just went to a trade station. Oh yeah, I need to go to... Yeah. People like those. Yeah, I agree. They need to keep things fresh. They didn't add any new types of buildings in this update. They added Hollow Terminus and Boundary Failures in Atlas Rises. I don't think they added any new types of buildings in this one. They changed freighter inventories, or insides. Hey Jacob! Other side of the Milky Way. They added, they changed the interiors of freighters. They added frigates and all that, but they didn't add any new buildings on planets. Oh, man, I thought I started my expeditions in the morning yesterday. Did I not start them till the afternoon? Weird. Oh well. Oh no, I hope it doesn't have something to do with when you debrief the expeditions, because I didn't debrief my expeditions until this morning. I probably should have debriefed them last night. Oh well. Whatever. I'm gonna go to this manufacturing facility. Then I'll find a planet that I can scan all the creatures. That's what I do, Jacob. I start frigate missions and I leave. They keep going when you're off, when you're not logged into the game. But it may actually be a timer from the point that you debrief them that it starts counting. Whoa. I didn't know. Am I going through a ring? I didn't even notice this planet had rings. What the heck? Did I just go through a ring? That was really weird. It's like there's an invisible ring here. What? Why did it say hostile ships defeated? Okay, I think I'm getting some bugs here. Yeah, maybe it's like some kind of weird asteroid belt. Oh, my combat frigate is helping me. That's what it was. What the heck? I'm getting hammered. This is nuts. I think my combat frigate just warped in to help me. But geez Louise, I'm taking tons of damage here. Now I'm safe. It's pretty cool that if you call your freighter with your combat frigates, they come to help you when you're attacked by pirates. Yeah, I never look for S classes, I just settle for A classes. Hey Sherwin! Yeah, no problem. 2 thatches killing me recently got a filling? Are you talking about dental work? But yeah, it's good to see you again, Sherwin. Ah, normal lush planet. Feels like I haven't been to one of these in a while. Yeah, I was talking about how your combat frigates come to your aid when pirates attack you if you call your freighter in that system. It's a pretty cool little feature. Uh-oh. Motor. Motor fire. So something about the motor. Yay. Ooh, quantum processor. Nice. Those are worth a lot. Hard to make, though. Now these sentinels are stuck in this room. Haha. Silly sentinels. Found another blue lush planet. Yeah, it seems like there is some kind of ring on this planet, but it's very hard to see. I went through it, but maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's because I was right parallel with it. I'm not seeing it from the side. I don't know. It's weird. Yep, I agree, Jacob. Yeah, this planet has water and 10 species. I'm not going to try to fully explore it. I'm going to check one of those other planets that don't have water. Yep, there is a ring on this planet. It's just hard to see for some reason. There it is. Now I can see it. I guess I was just looking at it from the edge or something. Oh, that's got water too. Not going there or there. We'll go there. Try that cactus planet. I should probably get some more pyrite while I'm there. Because I don't think I have much left. I have 401 pyrite, that's not too bad. I haven't been messing with the frigates since there were some issues with them in earlier versions. Well, if you've got the frigate fuel recipe, you should be good. If you didn't get that, you'll not be able to use them. You should see my new blue lush Mac ringed with a planet nearby with incredible cliffs and peaks. Cool. Landing area is too clear. Haven't explored a cactus planet in a while. 9 species. Come on. Hopefully they're real common, so I could find them all. I'm gonna get some pyrite at least. Oops, sorry. Just buried that creature. It's pretty funny you could bury creatures. That'd be so cruel. Whoa, here we go. There are a lot of creatures here. Maybe ooh, predator. Is that predator actually after me? No. It's the parent probably mad at me because I shot my terrain manipulator at its kid. A lot of people have complained about it, but I actually like that predators don't attack you much anymore. It allows you to watch creatures in their natural habitat acting a certain way instead of constantly reacting to you, attacking or running away from you, unless you do something to make them change their behavior. Hi, Masked Hero. Yeah, they could make stuff attack you in survival mode, I agree. Predators attack you. You know, I've never done the animal extermination missions, even though I brazenly murder them in the game. Oop, there's a creature. I'm glad they're making it so that sentinel dogs don't appear as red dots anymore. That's another fix in 1.58. Ooh, it's a nice big creature. Cool. I've only gotten 3 of 9. Oh well, I'm gonna give this planet a try for a little bit. Drop pod. I haven't gone to one of those in ages. So I don't need them, but whatever. It usually requires special data to locate them. They've kind of made the drop pods on land useless now, because you can just do the ones in space stations and the ones on planets are, number one, harder to find, number two, harder to repair and get the stuff out of them. I don't think it'll even let me repair it, but I'll show you what I mean when I get there. Is that more floating crystals down there? Ancient data structure. Oh yeah, isn't that... Yeah, the old version of vortex cubes. Ooh, is that pyrite down there? I like this canyon. No, it's copper. Whoa! Oh, butterflies. If I can't scan these butterflies, I'm definitely gonna have to give up on this planet. Wait, those aren't butterflies, those are birds. I thought they were butterflies. Oh, it was starting to scan them. Ay, ay, ay. Seriously, why haven't they fixed the bird scanning problem? Oh my goodness. Sometimes you gotta get at a different angle. There we go. Finally. 4 of 9 species. Ooh. Crabbies. I'm glad all crabs aren't annoying predators anymore. So now I've got 5 of 9. Nice. Now we're making good progress. I still have 4 species to find, though. I think I just did this, but I'm doing it again. So I kind of need some navigation data. I think I'm kind of low now. So I guess I'll get some of these. Yeah, I've only got 5 navigation data now. So I'll get a few more. I can use them if I want. Kind of wish these were something more than just navigation data, but oh well. I think they give something else. Well, they give drop pod coordinate data too. It's kind of dumb that they have a special item for drop pods and they're almost useless now because of space stations, but whatever. And also, when you use a drop pod coordinate data, it doesn't get consumed. You just keep it forever. Which I guess is kind of good, but kind of makes it silly to have them as a special item. Well, it's, yeah, it's similar, Sandhiran. Ooh, another creature. Yay, I'm really making progress here. Nice. 3 more species to go. Gotta get out of this canyon. Yeah, it doesn't cost money after you repair it. So basically, drop pods on planets are a free, quote unquote, free version of way to expand your exosuit inventory, but it still costs you resources. You have to repair it, and then you get the slot for free. Although it's not technically free because you had to pay resources to fix it. But if you're really short on money, it's an alternative to get your exosuit upgraded. But money is so easy to make, it's almost pointless. See, you need sodium nitrate, oxygen, that's not too bad. Ionized cobalt, and antimatter. I'm going to repair this just for the heck of it. I know I won't be able to use it after I repair it, but oh well. It's not too hard to repair, I suppose. Maybe I thought it was like really annoying back before I had tons of resources on me. Yep, I just wasted resources on it since I already have a max suit, but whatever. Another awesome thing in 1.58 is they're expanding your inventory on legacy saves, so you'll finally be able to have the new maximums. Ooh, cave area. I want to check for subterranean creatures. Ooh, they still have these assets. That's good. I'm glad they didn't get rid of that kind of stuff. I always liked these goopy things, whatever they are. Yep, that's true, Mike DC, but probably by the time you have a lot of resources on hand, you probably have a lot of money too, unless you spend it all on ships or something instead. But I guess it is another option people can use if they prefer to go that route. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to save your money for other stuff, you could do drop pods. More options is always good. Yep, but 1.58 is fixing it. Yay, there's still vines! Okay, so there is a bit more variance in caves. Some caves do have vines hanging from the ceiling still. That's good. I'm glad they didn't do away with the hanging vines and such. Wow, this cave stuff is a lot better. Whoop, hello. What? Why can't you destroy this one? Oh, you can from a distance. You have to be far away to destroy them with your laser. That's weird. Yep. Using money is just a lot better, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going down here just in case there are subterranean creatures. That's good. I'm glad there's more variance in them. Oh good, they still do have ceiling lights. Oh good, so they didn't get rid of all the ceiling light thingies. There's one right there. Yay, I'm glad. Cool. So I take back what I said earlier. Caves still have pretty good variety now. Ooh, yay, another path. I do like exploring caves. Yeah, I really like the caves on this planet. Very nice. But not seeing any creatures, so should probably go back above ground. Well, I want to keep exploring though. I like exploring caves. I really wish there were buildings underground, though. That's something I would still like to see, is if they added underground ruins. We've got like little artifacts and stuff underground, but not like buildings. I would love to see underground buildings. Here, let's do this. I'm going to try using a signal booster underground. See if that works. See, would I like to go to something different? We got navigation data again. Let's try this. Oh yeah, there's a monolith right by here. Cool. That was cool. Okay, I'm gonna dig my way to that monolith, I guess. It's really close. There we go. Then I can try out my theory that if you use the signal booster to find nearby buildings at a building, that it always gives you the exact same building. So that means I could use it to find more monoliths. Don't know if that's true, but we'll see. Ooh, is that pyrite or is that copper again? Ah, more copper. Boo. I wanted some pyrite. There we go. We'll go to that pyrite after the monolith. Yep, I'm starting to like caves more and more. Yeah, I need to find a planet with really cool caves and build a base in one. Because I've always said I'd like to build an underground base. But I want it to be a nice planet above ground and in the caves, so I'll look for that eventually. Ooh! Oh darn, that's a crab I already discovered. I think I found 2 bird species already, so there's probably not going to be any more. Yeah, bird and Oh no, I've only found one bird species. Huh. Yep. Yeah, I've been to some of the really huge caves, but the huge caves don't seem to have cave assets in them. Ooh, there are dragons. What? There they are. Hurry! Scan it! It's gonna disappear! Dang it! Ah. Oh well, those should fly over again. Now I know there's dragons here. That's cool. I see him again. I thought I saw... there they are. I thought I saw a dragon shadow flying by. Yay! 2 species to go. Let's see if I can find them. Hey, Krabby. I fed it, but it doesn't have a happy face. Ungrateful crab. Yep, but I guess that makes dragons seem like a rare special sight. They fly past and disappear. It's kind of a challenge to scan them, I guess. So you'll find I always try to look at the bright side of things. Even though I do complain sometimes, I usually like to try to find a silver lining. Unless somebody's really upset about something, then I try to have empathy for them. Man, I really want to get a planet scanned, but I'm getting really hungry. I hope I can get this planet scanned and then end the episode. If not, I might not reach my goal of scanning a planet. That's no good. I gotta eat at some point. Ooh, yay! This planet has these things. Organic rocks. Aw. They just contain mordite, I think. But, they used to be... Oh. They used to be a Omegon. Well, they never were. They were in the files to be a Omegon source. But they were never actually in the game. People on PC found them in the files, but now they're a Mordite source. Of course, Mordite looks like Omegon used to. Its icon does. But of course, Mordite is a super common element. But it is a good way to find a whole bunch of Mordite, I guess. Yeah, no, it's Omegon. It was always Omegon. The floating crystals and those egg things weren't in the game. You could only buy Omegon at stores. It was always Omegon. Hey Jordan276, good to see you. Jordan276 is a YouTuber that makes No Man's Sky fan trailers. Thanks for coming into my live stream. This is how I like to mine now. I run around the perimeter of it and then I mine the center. I don't know why, I just like to do it that way. It's funny how we get these habits. Yeah. I do the same. I think I get more doing that. Doing what? Making fan trailers? How you mine. You're talking about mining. Sorry. Yeah. Yay, got some pyrite. Oh man, didn't get much. Oh well. Really didn't need all this mordite, but... Oh yay, creatures. Awesome, we just need one more species. Woohoo! Of course, it's going to take forever to find that last species, as always. But, one step closer. Unless it cheated me and it actually didn't. Yay, good. Yep, I'm just one away. One species missing. Gotta find that last species. Okay, where should I head now? I love how space cows run now. They gallop. A lot better than the way they used to act. I gotta make sure I don't go back over where I've already been. I think I'll just travel south. South is away from my ship. I'm just gonna travel south till I hopefully find the last species. Wonder if there's another dragon species or something. I'm just gonna head south and mine buried technology for money. Still want that max-sized hauler someday. I'm glad I don't crash hardly at all as long as I'm not in multiplayer. Multiplayer makes me freeze almost immediately though. But I've had almost no crashes with multiplayer turned off. So that's good. I think a lot of people complaining about frequent crashes is because of multiplayer. A lot of people just leave it on probably and not realize that it's causing crashes. Base building also causes a lot of crashes if you make a base really big. Those, I think, are the two biggest causes of crashes now. Yep. Yeah, I don't have the update yet because I'm on PS4. We gotta wait till Tuesday for 1.58. Jordan, I heard that there's like a change to the inventory management system. I don't know if you play normal mode, but have you noticed inventory management being messed up in PC Experimental? Okay, good. People may have been overreacting about it on Steam. Whee! I like jetpack boost. Nah, same dragons. Nothing new. Dorn. Really wish I could find that last species. Nope. Same dragons. Same birds. Yep, I'm on PS4. Jordan276 is on PC, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Lonely Assassin. Can you recommend any good money-making tips? Personally, I don't think it's a good idea to concentrate on a single money-making technique. I prefer to scan, dig up salvage tech, search for artifacts, a little bit of everything. I know you can build a really big farm, which unfortunately causes crashes, but they really nerfed farming, so honestly I think the best thing to do is get your scanner fully upgraded and explore planets and scan and collect stuff. Oh, yeah, but NPC side missions are also another way you can make money, although I didn't have a lot of success making much money with them in this update. They were really good for making money before, but until you get a really high rank in the NPC guilds, they're not that great. But I really like scanning stuff. I make most of my money scanning, I think. Once you have the max number of S rank upgrades you can get for that. Oh, yeah, galactic missions pay big, but some of them are too difficult to do solo. You have to do them with other people. Man, I found a lot of rare creatures here, but I just can't find the last one. Dang it. Yeah, buried technology modules are pretty good money. Of course, you're going to want to use them to get blueprints. Whoa, this one is deep. This is weird. Oh no, is this going to be one buried in bedrock again? I think it is. Dang it, why do they bury some of them in bedrock where you can never get them? Yep. No. They're not getting nerfed. They're getting improved. They're making it so that the rewards scale up. They'll require more time to complete and more fuel to do, but the rewards they give will go up so that you get a lot more. Somebody on Steam commented that. They said previously they had said, oh no, frigate missions have been nerfed, they're horrible now, but then he said he got 11 million for one frigate mission. So frigate missions are getting improved, not disimproved. So that's a misconception. Guys, don't insult Omar. Last time he just made comments about No Man's Sky, his complaints about... Don't attack him, please. Don't call him names unless he starts calling you names, in which case I will have him banned. I don't ban people unless they're being mean to other people in the chat. So please don't name call. I am perfectly fine with people complaining about No Man's Sky and expressing their grievances about them. About the game. But I don't put up with people insulting each other. I hear a creature. It's probably not one I need. Where is it? I heard a creature, why can't I see it? Dang it. Ah, there it is. Yep, something I already found. Man. Guys, just ignore him. He's the kind of troll that if you just ignore him, he's not that big of a deal. If you guys keep freaking out about it... Sorry, did I call you a troll? I didn't mean troll. But he's seeking attention. So just ignore him. But if he starts to cross my lines, I'll have him banned, but he's not crossing any lines right now. Oh yeah, somebody told me that creatures are often near places of interest. Maybe I should try that. Haven't been going towards buildings lately. Let's use the old signal booster. Minor settlement, cool. They brought back the old whoop noise. Yay, I missed that noise. That noise used to be around back when the game first came out. At night you would hear whoop echo like the sound of some kind of creature. But they took that out at some point, but I just heard it again. I missed that old sound effect. I'm glad I didn't fall back down. My goodness, this is a deep gorge. It's a cactus planet. Thought I scanned these already. Cool. I missed that old sound. But I'm glad they took it out of empty planets. You used to be able to go to empty planets and you heard all these animal noises. And it didn't make any sense because there were no animals. Yeah, let's see if I can find any creatures near the outpost. There's one. Still not the one I need. I don't want to give up on this planet. I'm so close. Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. I think what I'm going to have to do is end this episode, and while I eat, when I'm not live streaming, I'll work on getting the last creature on this planet, and then I'll come back when I'm done, because I really, really want to get this planet fully scanned and finally finish that goal. But I'm so hungry right now, I really need to eat. I don't want to eat while I'm live streaming, so gonna have to end this episode. I'm not gonna be playing any new games, Omar. I'm gonna be playing this game at least until September, when Boundless comes out. Yep, there's still no release date for Dreams, but at least Boundless has one. Wait, you can buy blueprints here? Weird. Just sell the drop pod. Wow, drop pod coordinate data is worth a lot. Oh no, did I? What? The heck? $49,000 units? Oh, it's only selling one. I was like, what? Why is it so little for 30 salvage technology? I'll just sell all this Mordite. And the Tetracobalt. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, I'm really hungry. I'm not going to give up on this planet, though. I'm going to play off camera, I think, and find the last species if possible. And then I'll be back with another episode. We'll find another exotic biome, and we'll scan one more planet of all its species, and I'll finally be done with that. So, anyways, I've been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.